We are on air, Hugh. You better introduce and tell your viewers what's happening.
Alright, so that's quite good because it tells us then who's watching. That's fine. So I'll just need to quickly go in here. Right, it's going to appear then. Right, that means I can just see what's going on. Okay.
I'll just bring the lights down a little bit. Right, here we go for Sim School with Hugh Hattrick.
Yeah. Well, good evening everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. I know there's already 2 people watching. But this is a trial night, as we thought. We'll try something a little bit different. This is my good friend Jonathan, who is driving, and he asked me to see if I can help him to get a bit of time round Laguna Seca. So we thought we'd do a bit of a broadcast and see if Fatman in a cheap sim can teach somebody in another cheap sim as to how to race, or how to get the lap times a little bit better.
The truth is that Hugh thought that it would be really useful to get something that the average driver could use to improve their gameplay. And he thought, who's the most average driver I know? As you can see, it's me.
So this is Jonathan. Now it's good to see we've got Luke here already. Let me, if you can confirm in the comments you can hear me, that would be fantastic. Because this is Jonathan behind the wheel. This chap here is Jonathan, who's normally in the chat. And so we thought we'd see if we can get Jonathan to do a good time. And so we're going to go down, get a little bit of time trial. We're actually entered the race lobby. So in the next just over 10 minutes we will go into a race and we'll see if Jonathan can do quite well. You normally actually do quite well, to be fair.
Well, we'll see.
You're about a C...
I'm a CA, I think, at the minute.
CA, well, that's not too bad.
That's the gravel. There we go.
I'm going to try and give him tips. But for all you who are watching, hello Ian, it's good to see you. That we're doing a slightly reverse show tonight, where Jonathan's going to be doing most of the driving, and we're going to see if we can get him further up the grid.
Yeah, I haven't got brain points right at all. I'm a C driver, reasonably clean, but really struggle to get normally within 2 seconds of Hugh's times. So Hugh's kindly taken some time out to come and give me a little bit of instruction and see exactly how I can get those times down and just where I'm losing time, and just try and be a bit more consistent, really.
I could do a really creepy thing and sit behind you.
Yeah, that's good. Are you getting the picture as well?
Did I get in the picture?
I see the understeer.
Hello there. And Tiny Brick, it's good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So, this is where...
It's not Dirt Rally, honestly.
Yeah, I know, you would think it was Dirt Rally. But this is actually Gran Turismo. So, what we're going to look for as well is who's got the best comments on Jonathan's driving. And
be nice.
And what kind of tips can you give Jonathan to see if we can get his times down a bit? And let's see him. Let's get him. I did a time there of a 1:27.7. Now Luke has asked you, did you get your mug?
I've got the mug. I've got the mug. We haven't discussed who's going to pay for the mug. I think probably I'll end up paying for it, I'd imagine. It only seems fair because I'm getting some free. Oh dear me! It's difficult to talk and drive, isn't it? I don't know how you do that. Right. Okay.
Try not to do it at the corners.
Oh, is that your technique? Okay.
Well, look, you're already a bit up on your last time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just not getting anywhere near the apexes. Right.
He did get his cup. I'll go and get the cup.
Go and get the mug. Right. I'm going to try and be a little bit more consistent on this lap and not drive as fast. Well, drive faster, but you know what I mean. Not try so hard. I think I'm just trying too hard. Overdriving the car. Hugh's done a 1:27.7 just before we started this, so he's miles ahead of me. But he's much, much better. See, I'm just too fast into there. Oh no, that's what it is. And then it's understeer. Control the understeer.
And there's the mug. You see, it's travelled.
It has travelled. That was terrible.
Driver instruction from £9 plus postage. Wow. Yeah, you don't just get the mug, you get me as well.
Yeah.
But you might not want me there, mind you.
Well, I hope that Hugh is on being paid for his instruction on my results, so hopefully we'll get a first place in the race, and then you can get your commission, Hugh.
Does that mean it's on merit?
That means it's on quality of tuition, I would say.
Well, I can see this being a very short show.
Okay. So how do you know the braking point for that? Because I can't see the corner. So how do you know? Just guess it.
It's just before you come up to the top of the hill.
Okay. Because you're so good at the corkscrew.
Yeah, but that's taking a bit. Well, look, if you can afford the train fare.
That's the apex over there. Look, wave at the apex. It's miles away.
Right, let's see what you can do. So remember, you're trying to connect every corner and every section in the track.
But look, I'm up. Look, I'm 2.5 seconds up.
2.5 seconds up, which is not too bad. So let's see what you get here. A 130.2.
Well, let's try and get into the 129s.
Yeah. So just before the line, brake. What was on the limit? You're going to struggle. A lot of this car reacts quite a bit when you release the brakes too. It does turn in a bit better.
Okay.
Try and follow the line.
I felt I was just too late turning in there. Too early turning in there.
That's not too bad.
We're up though. We're up.
Yeah. This one you can brake fairly late for and carry quite a bit of speed in. And touch
a bit early on the brake.
Yeah, and tiny early to turn in because you don't want to hit that sausage curb. And then you want to really stick to the right over here. And then you tap on the brakes and then just bring the car in on the power again.
Missed the apex, but it's not a disaster. So can use tuition.
Wait.
Oh, is that a bit late? No, we're okay. I was going so slow to start with that I didn't have to brake when you do. Oh, I've lost all the time. That's hopeless.
Maybe because you weren't really going quite as fast at all. But the brake in here, try and run the car off those curbs if you can. How much is it going too wide? It's not too bad. And then brake quite early. Also, you're going to look at when you're braking first and then changing down. Don't change down before you brake, otherwise it can unsettle the car.
Don't change down before you brake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, from Plymouth. My goodness, yeah, that's the other side of the country. Right, so we're going to try and keep it tight in there and only accelerate when you have to. When you know you can.
When I have to come off the power again.
Yeah. It's not Jackie Stewart.
It's too wide.
That's it. Well, I see we got nearly 100 views. Was it over 100 views last night? Or near enough 100 views on our live stream, which is fantastic. So I really appreciate everyone watching yesterday. That's better. And you touching the brakes, bring it over, accelerate again. That's good.
That felt a bit better.
That's a lot better. There you are. And let's come up the hill. Brake. Because I'm normally in 5th gear at the moment.
Yeah, you're carrying so much more speed, aren't you? But if I can just keep it clean, we might get it faster. Might get into 29s.
We made Luke Snipe. He said he was utterly bored.
You must be bored to watch me race, I tell you.
There you go, look, you're 3/10 up. Brake. That's it, in 2nd gear. Nicely done. That's better. You've got a good exit.
Why am I losing time? I'm spinning the wheels or something.
Maybe you've had just a very good exit the lap before.
But it's 29s.
Yeah, well, you're getting there, so you need about another second at least. You're braking a little bit late. Remember, it's before you get to that line.
Okay.
Right? So keep your comments coming for Jonathan.
It's going to be my first race soon, so you can. Oh, that's not good. You can see what I do to Hugh's driver racing. Watch it plummet straight down.
That's why I'm not like my Fatman in the cheap sim.
Yeah, you've noticed that. Don't trust me with that one.
I don't trust you with anything.
No, absolutely not. It should be clear that Hugh and I have known each other for 30 or 40 years, so,
yeah.
Well, nearer 30 to be fair, but so we are quite mean to each other, but it's just affection.
That's good.
Well, that felt better.
Yeah, that's much better.
Still not any quicker.
Well, no, but you're actually doing that section. Yeah, it's now Slim Man in the cheap sim.
Well, I'm not slim, but everything's
well, you're a huge amount slimmer than me. Well,
maybe it's your weight that gives you your advantage. I don't know. You're sitting in your seat.
That's the ultimate driver's excuse.
That's it. Concentrate on them, don't you? See, I don't know how you read the comments here.
Less for murder. Only joking.
I'm absolutely glued to the screen. I don't know how you read. Oh, I've messed that up completely.
That's hard that one. Just brake
Yeah.
a little bit too late, and you're in trouble.
What have we got? Another 2 laps, and then I've got the race.
Yeah, you've got 3 minutes or so. So
Okay,
yeah,
so I can get another 2 in.
But you know, you've moved up a lot. Now what you will get is that you're going to get a lap time of 1:27.7.
Oh no, you're going to be with people. I'm going to coming past me. Yeah, that's the trouble. They're going to be using your qualifying time. Thinking
when you might want to have. As you know, this is a rolling start, so we should be.
Oh, that's hopeless.
Hello, Stephen.
Oh dear, dirt rally again.
Hi, gents. Has he tried different views in case he likes another view better? Do you normally drive? With
I do
view?
normally
Yeah.
drive with this view. To be fair, so that's not an excuse.
But good question, though. That's a good because what we did do when I was driving with this, I found that the television was too low. So Jonathan very kindly put the monitor up a bit, and I also moved the whole seat and steering wheel back a bit so I could see a bit better over the wheel. Because I was sitting higher in this car than normal, and so every little bit of field makes a difference.
Just for viewers, Hugh, you're looking at my driving, and I'm just 2.5 seconds slower than you. So where is it? What's the thing? Consistency? Am I just too abrupt with the controls? Where's the time being lost for someone like me compared to you?
It's slightly...
Or is it just kind of everywhere?
Adam, it's good to see you. He said, hey, Mr. Hugh and his pupil.
Exactly, it's Sim School, Hugh Hattrick, Sim School.
But we might do a bit like the apprentice later, we might be firing a few.
I'm paying him on results, by the way, that's how this works.
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
That was a bad deal you signed up to,
that?
exactly. So the braking point is before the line. Oh, not that line. Oh, wrong line.
A little bit late.
When you say break at the line, I've got to...
Yeah, no, before the line.
Oh, before the line, all right.
Just before it.
I'm going to be like an old married couple here. Before the line, not that line.
You fool, you silly old fool. You've lost us everything.
Yeah. Here we go. The race is coming up. Hugh will do one in between to sort of get his drive rating back, basically.
Try and rescue what I can.
But I'll do this race, then Hugh will do another race, and you can see how it's meant to be done. But it's interesting just to see Hugh give his sort of viewpoint on my driving, and someone that's kind of enjoys it but just struggles a bit with consistency, and certainly is not up there with the A drivers like Hugh.
Well, that's I've only been up there for a few weeks, to be fair. Only since last night.
Am I changing down too soon, or?
I think you might be changing down.
Actually, that was all right.
That was okay.
But it was pot luck.
I'm normally in fifth gear when I get to the horseshoe. You know, before I start braking for the horseshoe there.
So you just take understeer through there, and I'm just... It's up though.
Yes, that's true, Shortmaster. This chap's... Well, I kind of forced him at gunpoint. See, I need to make some new content for the channel.
Lost all that time. It's not bad though. It's going to be 29.5.
Yeah,
For me, that's not too bad.
That's pretty good, because I mean, if you can get low 29s and then into 28s, you're really, that's going forward. Really, that's it.
And you say come off the brake. Oh, it makes a big difference. If you see, I just come off the brakes, lift off the brakes.
Aye.
And I mean, I messed it up later, but
wheel drive cars.
yeah, I mean that could be it.
So let's see your comments with advice for Jonathan.
Oh yeah, just give up now. Yeah,
so it's not about the temptation is to overdrive, but because it's front drive, you have to be so careful.
Well, as it said in the mug, I've got to win the race at the first corner, right?
That's not to be taken literally.
Oh, right, okay.
Will Jonathan be in your racing league? I'm sure.
I think having seen this, the answer's probably no.
No, we're all's welcome in our racing league. To be fair, it'll be we'll have a decent pool of people.
How are we going? Where am I?
Actually, we're 13th. That's quite
Why
interesting.
has it gone down there like that?
Because
I mean, I'm pleased in a
for
way.
A drivers, the record look is a 26.7.
Oh right, okay.
This is going to be fun.
But I mean, I'm at the back at least,
yeah,
so I can only go down 3 places.
Want to keep the car on the grey stuff. You know?
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, there's the comments. You read them there. Okay. Right. Well, this is going to be interesting. Is it just? Yes, it's just matching. Oh, it's done the matching.
It's
so
done the
just
matching,
waiting
and
for
you're
the race.
13th.
Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting.
The good thing is it's a rolling start. Now you might be quite near that last corner, being 13th. So
okay.
You have to kind of take that corner, I reckon.
So do you think I should just basically how do we know where we're meant to be ending up here? It says 77. Am I meant to be 77th or something?
No, that's just a random number on there.
Right. Okay.
No big secret. Smooth is fast, and good luck avoiding the mayhem.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. I am a little bit nervous. I've never done a race when anybody's watching at all. It's bad enough when Hugh's watching. At least when I'm doing it by myself, I can just sort of cover my eyes and just go and get a cup of tea and forget about it.
Am I supposed to commentate now?
I think you should commentate, but you can give me some tips as well. So everyone's saying, good evening, let's have a clean race. Yeah, okay. We'll see.
They obviously haven't met you before.
They've never met me before, that's for sure. I think you're going to get a clean race. Well, thank you, In Exile.
Yeah, that's James all the way from New Zealand.
Oh,
We've got people
gosh.
from all over the world watching.
Try to break in a straight line before you turn. Helps, I've got it.
Yeah.
It is interesting because when people are watching, you can see the mistakes. Because when you're racing, you're so sort of, you've got tunnel vision. You can't really see where you're losing time. So it's actually quite interesting to hear what people are saying.
Yeah, absolutely. This stream is international. No stress.
Oh yes, exactly. Yeah, no stress at all. Right, here we go then. So relax. You just sort of.
Yep, just get yourself
take some
typed up
time.
and ready.
What are all the little bars? Is that the connection strength?
Yeah, connections.
Right, okay.
Aye, so we should be alright.
And when there's a pencil next to it, what does that mean?
That's if they're editing a message.
Okay.
If they're writing a message.
Right. Okay. Right. I won't be.
R.I.P. Hughes SR.
And DR.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and DR. Yeah.
That was indeed wisdom.
Exactly.
The highest order.
Exactly. Well, here we go. So where are we?
Oh, you're up the back of the circuit. You're just from the horse.
I'm basically back at the corkscrew. You've never been this far back, have you?
Well,
no.
Only in geography.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
That,
Mrs. Akers.
Yeah.
So we're right down the back. The real reset. That's why it's let me have one race. So I've got to accelerate and then brake again. I guess I don't win it at the first corner.
Remember, you've got people behind you. You're not last. Right.
Okay, so it's just full
follow the
power.
lines. Yep.
And
remember, this is. Although I'm not sure if your tyres will be cold, you're going to be.
The tyres are cold.
Right. Wait.
So just try and be clean, yeah. I'm not going to try and set any new records. That's not good. Yeah, he's going to get me. He's hit me. Actually, he's speeding me up. That's quite good. My SR's gone up and someone crashed into me. He can't believe this. He just bashed me. That's no good.
Keep going.
I'll bash him back.
You've got a penalty for that. Right, what's your braking box? Wait, that's it. So you're in third.
They might just bash each other off and I might be able to overtake.
You want to try and, so it's watch out for what they're doing. You see? Right, watch out. That's it. Keep it in. You might have a wee bit of dirt on your tyres. You've got somebody coming up your inside. Right.
Right, how are we doing? Are we still last?
Yeah, pretty much. Right, brake. That's it. We're bashing the night in Liverpool.
Yeah, dear. It's pretty brutal. Maybe one of them will crash or something. Oh, one has gone off! I might get that space. Just concentrate, Jonathan. Don't look at them. Think about
your own race.
I am my own race.
He's been struggling, and there's penalties abound as well. Crash and sympathy. There we are.
Yeah, it's easy to just follow people off the track, isn't it? So getting the slipstream, does that make a difference or not really?
Yeah, absolutely. So
it does.
It's really strong, so you want to be in it whenever possible.
Okay.
But then watch, because it might affect your braking in long streets. That's it. You'll get some places.
I bet viewers have never seen anyone quite this far back down the field.
No, just put me in a Group 1 car and they'll see it straight away. That's it, let the car roll.
It feels really slow, but actually I didn't lose too much time.
That's it.
On the power. That's it. Now he got a bad exit.
So
And
keep going.
will I go past him?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. Great. Yep, that's it. That's it. Accelerate out. Carry the speed.
And this is the dab, and you.
Yeah, with a little dab, and then go through that dab, bring it across, accelerate.
Power!
As fast as you can.
Okay, well, I wasn't as wide as you, but.
You get lots of good comments.
Okay, I don't know how you read those and do this. I can't.
That's good. Keep it going. That's it.
Mechanical is light over the top and they're understeers.
That's it. Keep it on. Keep it on.
Power.
That's it. Well done.
I'm sweating. I see what you mean about you.
Yeah, keep going. Let somebody else has gone wide. Don't feel bad about making a mistake. Yeah. This is your first live stream as well. Good, good. We're 14th, so we're not last.
We're not last. Well, that's something.
Into the 130 there, so that's good.
A little bit faster. It's not too bad.
Yeah, you just got away with that.
Don't go too soon. You really have to wait until you put the power on, don't you?
That's it, bring it in, keep it in, that's it.
Am I just not turning the wheel enough? Is that what it is?
No, I think you're turning it a little bit sharp, but that's it.
I've got to really use the curves.
Yes, you can throw it in, but you just, because it understeers with that front wheel drive.
Yeah. Oh, come on a bit fast. Oh, no, maybe not.
Guy in front's going wide, come on, you can do it. You're good through here.
Down the brakes, turning. Got it!
Good, good, good. I think you're going to be caught up a little bit there, possibly.
I might even get into fifth gear like you.
Yep. That's it. Wait, there, third. Perfect. That's it.
The guy's right behind me there, isn't he?
That's it.
That's more like your turn. You guys used understeer there to.
Here we go. Down in a second.
Gun it.
Excellent. We're almost on the last lap. So you're watching a slim man in the cheap sim. It's my good friend Jonathan as he races round. Perfect. Good. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in,
Not
keep it in.
too soon on the power. Power now.
A little bit of braking.
Oh, the
Just a wee
curve.
dab, that's it. And circuit experience might help as well, as you can learn quite a bit from it. That's what I'm actually saying, it's Germany versus Britain.
It's amazing when I'm doing this. I'm so tunnel focused. I haven't got the capacity to sort of look around because.
Give it in, give it in.
Honestly, I just. Well,
Evening, Libby, good to see you.
This is sim school.
Right. Oh, just missed it.
He might just get past me. Oh, he's got past me. Just didn't concentrate at the last corner. Still, not a complete disaster. Oh, there's another lap.
Oh, it is. Sorry about that. I was looking at the wrong bit.
Looking at the wrong screen.
Hello, gorillas. Good to see you. We've got 10 in the chat already.
Wow. Destroying Hugh's YouTube channel.
No, it's good fun. It's good fun.
It's something a bit different anyway. Just getting tuition. It's when you get the stress of the other cars, you know. That's when.
Go wide because this guy's not that great.
I think we're similar on pace, aren't we? Me and the guy in front.
People may have done a good qualified, but not necessarily good on race pace. So this is the thing. Great. That's it.
He's gone wide. He's gone wide. We got him back.
We got one.
Just don't want to overdo it now. Oh, I brake really way too early. It's because I got a good exit. I was going faster, so my normal braking point was.
Keep it going. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Sometimes you're using the brake pedal to kind of bring it in a lot, you know. You can almost do left foot braking alongside it. Turn sharp, off the brakes. That's it.
That's what we did last time.
Oh, did we start 13th or 14th?
I think we might have dropped a place actually. But still, bearing in mind that you're an A driver and you qualified in a time that was above me, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much.
Yeah, no, you did pretty well.
Yeah.
Especially on the cars, wait till you see how good the pedal is. That's very good.
I didn't die, so well, thank you everybody for the positive vibes. I really appreciate that.
Do the elbow. Elbow.
Oh, is that what we're doing to do? Yeah, there we go.
Elbow.
Yeah. Clean race. What are the chances of that?
Is that right?
That's what he says. No, seriously, it's not an error. It's not a typo. It does actually say that. That's amazing. Well, that's really good. I think you should do a race now. Do you want to do one?
I think you should do another one.
I'll do another one. Okay.
And try and get your times up a bit.
People are. Yeah. Okay. So we just go to another qualifying. Yeah.
Yep. Just keep going now.
I'll have a little sip of water. So we don't have to apologise for anything because we didn't do too bad. So what happens? Oh, we're so far down. We're not even on there. Hang on. How'd you get it to?
Let me go over to the right. That's it.
I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
there we are. So.
Well, you've gone up
your
your
A didn't go down to B.
And you did actually do a 1:29.5.
Did I?
So I think you're on your fastest lap.
Okay.
That's actually not too bad.
Excellent.
And to be fair, and you didn't have the track radar on. So that and so you didn't really know where some of the cars were.
No,
you? So,
I should have put that on actually. That's a good point. So do you want me to just try that?
No, I just don't. I just keep going.
Try that again. And just enter another race.
Community is enjoying it.
Are they? Suckers for punishment. Same car. I bet.
They want you more than they do me.
They want. Oh dearie me!
Personally, I don't mind if he races throughout the stream. I'm loving it. Well, Mr. Shortmaster.
No, don't say that because he gets angry. He gets a little bit jealous.
Yes,
So
and remember, Jonathan says I'm very cunning, so I'll concoct a cunning plan.
He's incredibly positive until you go fast on him, and then it quickly says, "My go."
Oh dear, the power went off. Haven't paid your bill, Jonathan.
Exactly. He unplugs the PlayStation. Absolutely. Right. Okay.
So here we go.
Here we go again. So it's just going to be qualifying.
I'm going to say Jonathan's the first person to get to receive
I will.
a mug.
I will buy. No, I will buy it.
He hasn't paid for the mug yet, but he has.
I will honestly. You know, I'm good for the money. There you go. Let's see.
This is like a show. It's almost like a kind of shopping channel alongside the stream, isn't it?
Oh, is that what it is? You need tele-shopping. You need somebody in a bikini to come out and say, and you can get these
Do we know anyone who will wear a bikini?
Nobody I know. No, I'd say probably wouldn't want to see it. I'm not sure it'd improve sales.
Would your next door neighbour Mabel, would she come in and?
No, I don't think so. No. It's smaller mugs. Here we go. Right, okay, so let's try and get a better qualifying time. Towards the end, I was braking too late in this corner. I started off okay.
Yeah.
I lost that place to the...
That's a hard one, that corner. As soon as the brake light comes up, the brake sign, it's literally just a fraction after.
Yeah, okay. So it's right, okay. And the line you meant to brake at?
Yeah, that's perfect, that's all right. Remember, try and keep your car in the straight line, or just glide it across. That was good though, that was a good exit. You come over to the left quite early there.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would...
why did that happen?
I think you're struggling.
I'm just turning in too late.
Yeah, and maybe too much speed, just carrying too much
speed.
So you need to just brake a little bit and then let the car roll across.
I never feel like I'm going that fast, but the car is throwing out on the grass or the dust or whatever it is.
Like I said, though, we don't want Slim Man in a cheap sim full time, lots of love. Because we will get smaller mugs.
Well, you won't get such good results. I watched you last night at Laguna Seca and also in the Porsches, and it was really amazing results he had.
Well, it was an amazing night last night. I can't believe. It took me hours to get to sleep after. I was so hyped up.
This braking point, you just can't see, and the car seems to kind of go light over the top. I suppose it is going light, isn't it? It's just going over the top.
Look at saying we need to watch an XL's lap gauge, which is true.
Oh really? Okay. I'll look at that. Oh, hang on.
I'll have to autograph the cups.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what Shortmaster's saying. It's a limited edition autographed Hugh coffee cup.
Here we go. So we'll ignore that first one because that's just getting into it.
It's fairly warms you up actually, it's warming me up. I'm just sitting here commentating away, but...
So Hugh says go slower into this corner.
I don't come across quite so early that the car just follows the line.
You've got to, it's when I think I'm putting the power on too early, that's what it is. And then before I know it, I'm on the dirt.
Well, you're already 2.5 seconds up, so you're going to do a 1:30 at this point. You should be even way more time than that. I think you're making just slightly early for that left-hander there.
And this one, when you get it right, it feels great. Which that wasn't. That'll be a sausage curve, is it? Yes.
Well, Shortmaster is saying that out of all the tracks you gave you, you're on one of the hardest tracks.
Is that right? There you go. There you go. Oh my goodness me! What is this?
Very good at a lot of other tracks.
Are the tyres dirty? Is that why it's doing that?
Yeah. Well, it's as soon as you get on the dust, you're in trouble. Yeah, that's it.
So you have to wait a while to get the tyres to clean up or something?
Yeah, it takes a couple of corners.
And is this what they call the intermediate race, the group? So this is like for people like me who are not absolutely starting but don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, Loopy Racing has said he thinks the McGann Trophy is a better race car, which is true.
Okay.
Tidgley had said that as well. It's obviously it's rear-wheel drive, the McGann.
Ah. It's too late to change, isn't it now, really?
And we're saying you've just been sausaged.
I've been sausaged. Yeah, I think you might be right.
So I don't know why I'm better at this track, because you think, well, if this is one of the harder ones, then why can't I master the other ones a bit better? But I think I'm a wee bit better on short tracks. There's less opportunity to go wrong maybe, I don't know. But
well, short tracks you can get more practice in because for a given amount of time you get more sort of goes at it.
Yeah.
So
also there's a lot of splits because these guys are doing the long tracks, keeping the concentration up. But good. That's it. I had to get a kitchen chair to sit on here so I can sit next to John, and when I sat down it creaked away.
You almost broke it.
And I thought, it's going to be Fatman in a reinforced kitchen chair now. Video 2.6
Right,
up, so
we're going to be in the 29s.
Yeah.
But that's more than 2 seconds slower than you. Mind you, I can see where I'm losing the time, which is kind of everywhere.
Keep it all smooth. Try and keep it all continuous. That's what Damon Hill used to say. Keep it all a kind of continuous loop almost as you went down. That was better. Just turning it up a little bit early.
Okay.
What sim setup would we both like to have in the future? I would quite like the V-Rig. I think the V-Rig is amazing because you can change it for the type of game you're playing, whether it be like F1 or GT racing or rallying. And there's one that's on Thea's channel. She did a video about it. She went to drive them, and and I think that would be amazing. I would also, I would wonder if it's worth looking at one of those three, a triple screen setup as well, because I quite fancy that. I think to help with the peripheral vision. This is almost like one continuous.
Yeah, you shouldn't be straight.
Corners,
yeah.
Especially as you come off from the corkscrew. That's the key thing. The corkscrew, they call it?
The corkscrew?
Yeah. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, it's all one big, it's like a roller coaster.
And once you've done that, you've got to try and keep it all smooth together, like S's. And hopefully that's enough.
It's going to be matching soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Yeah, the heating's a bit warm.
But what have I got on underneath this? Oh, it's a Ferrari, it's not like that.
If you can race at Laguna, you can race anywhere.
Well, you've gone up a place.
What sim setup would have? This is my sim setup here, which is actually the same as Hugh's. So G29 steering wheel and the Playmaster seat, is it?
Play seat challenge.
You say I've gone up. It's nothing to do with me. 127.7 is your time. That was 129.7, which is why it's quite entertaining when we get into the race. But I mean, if you look at the guy who's 16th, he's like a second and a half quicker than me. So really, they're all going to be tearing past me.
It would be, it's a difficult one, that one.
But that's just where we are, because obviously you've got a faster qualifying time. So
would you want to do the Porsche race, or is that?
No, I don't know that track at all.
Okay. No,
so you do a couple. I mean, people would be interested to see your racing. They want to see you, not me. So I'll make this my last race, and then he'll show you how it's all done. But it's quite good fun getting a little bit of tuition. But what I'll do, I'll sit behind and I'll commentate on Hugh and make lots of useful comments.
He's a 50-inch, which is okay, but I've upgraded from a 32.
Yeah,
I think mine's a 40 at the moment.
I think this is a 42-inch screen we're using. I know no one can see it, but I think it's a 42-inch LG screen that we're using. So warm up. What's the point of the warm up? Is that if you haven't done qualifying?
Yeah, I don't think anything. Check on settings if it's not put you on traction control 3. Go 2 bit along, two bits along, 2 wee bits along. Cars, yeah. I know you're fine. You're fine.
That's all good. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't, because sometimes it changes the setting when you go back into a race. But it's
okay.
Fine. Yeah, no, Jonathan has a PS4. He's got the same setup as me, but he just doesn't. He
just
doesn't
less talent.
No, he works properly for a living.
Well, I used to.
I don't.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Well, you're up to 11th.
What?
And you haven't even started.
I haven't even started yet. I'm already up a place. Wow, this is amazing going.
Oh wow, a 65-inch 4K
Wow.
HDR.
That must be pretty amazing.
That is pretty good.
That must be pretty amazing to have something
that's-
like that. Yeah, somebody says you're fast, but that's them talking to each other. So all the etiquette of the sim races, it's you're all very polite to each other. It's really nice to see. Right, the warm-up's completed. Here we go. So we are 11th on a grid of 14. I shouldn't have to say that because everyone can obviously see. Right.
So
okay.
just enjoy it. Go out there, see what you've learned. You're getting into the 29s, the mid 29s. So race pace shouldn't be too far away. VR headset is better again. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's it.
Right. Here we go. Polite. Give it time. Yeah. By the end of this race, it might not be too polite if I get bumped off the track. So rolling starts. At least we're somewhere near the start. So far back. Hugh's never been this far back before. He didn't even recognise where we were.
Yeah, but the headsets are all in the place. Yeah, and they're quite expensive. They're not a couple £100 for a VR headset.
So 5 laps.
You could always try the next race in the Renault.
Well, you give it a go in the Renault. I'm getting quite tired, to be honest.
Tired?
Tired, yeah. It's quite stressful doing all this simulating.
Man or a mouse?
Clearly a mouse.
You know, I mean...
Yeah, just following the people in front of me there. Straight to the scene of the accident.
Thanks, Luke. Yeah. I suddenly realised I didn't know what t-shirt I was wearing on it before I...
So slow. Just seem to be understeering.
We're saying Jonathan needs to harden up.
I do. I don't know how Hugh does his 3-hour streams. I'm not surprised he can't sleep at night. Oh, there's one coming past me. I'll block him.
Oh, remember, it's my rating you're ruining.
Alright, he may just go straight on. Oh no, he hasn't.
Sorry.
I'm not a rammer like you, Patrick. Wave goodbye to the apex.
It is quite warm, isn't it? Yep, 3 hours from Hugh. He needs to harden up.
I know. It's quite hard work though, because I'm not used to doing this, let alone talking about it. I'm actually really impressed with how Hugh does it.
But I have the room quite as cold as I can with like windows open.
You have the windows open.
Yeah. Well, not so much just now when it's colder. But
I was going to say, in Scotland.
I don't have a heat pump, I don't disconnected it. So.
Oh, no. I just put the power on too soon. I just went straight off. I keep doing it.
It's coming on your inside. Just let him go. So you brake this way, you brake.
Just because it's your SR.
No, but you're going to hold yourself up if you battle him.
You're going to hold him up, and that's the point.
can.
That's it. Felt a bit better.
Because it won't let you change down if the car's not slow enough.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice through the corkscrew indeed. That
A little too fast again. I really struggle with this next corner here. I don't know
was good.
why.
Coming over quite early, so
Is that what I'm doing?
that's better.
I felt slow, but obviously it just is a slower corner.
Don't worry about 14th seating his baguette. He's
Is he French by any chance?
9 seconds behind.
Yeah. Well, it's almost a race for your viewers, but
It's hard when you're coming up from that level.
it's just a learning curve for me.
Sorry, it's getting turkey bread.
Thanks.
We've been eating these amazing Tesco turkey and stuffing crisps, but they're addictive. But they are rather nice. Hi Keith, good to see you.
It's Sim School.
We're racing from a place not too far away from you. We're getting a treat this week. You've got 3 streams. We had one yesterday, one tonight, and one on Thursday. And then we're going to have Nitro being interviewed on Friday at 9 o'clock.
Right, don't give us so much.
Oh, there's a few penalties in front. Surviving the pressure on Hugh not to die will be huge. There was definitely a penalty somewhere, but it may have been taken, I'm not sure. Good, that was
Come
good.
on, Jonathan.
You're getting there a bit better now.
They're still in sight, at least.
It's my good friend Jonathan, who's one of the co-hosts of the Car Sim and Race Driver show. And he said, can you help me try and go faster? So we've been trying to get Jonathan's qualifying times down a bit.
This is Sim School with Hugh Hattrick and star not pupil Jonathan.
Yes, now you get to see Jonathan in person. You've probably seen him on some of our interviews as well when we've done our banter shows and things like that.
I am a very average sim racer, and Hugh's really quite good, so he's going to come down and give me a few pointers. And I have to say, I've got a lot quicker. Obviously, I'm nowhere near where Hugh is, but I've definitely improved in the course of the last hour and a half or so that Hugh's been here helping me. But I'm not consistent enough. I'm too jerky with the controls, and I'm not looking far enough ahead, I think, is the key
Actually,
thing.
you're going to be looking as far as you can. Oh yeah, the camera's about 1.5 inches on your screen because it's a mobile. Well, you can probably beat me out just with my stomach. Yes, yeah, that's Keith. We interviewed Keith. It was one of the very early interviews back in August time. Or Luke's saying you're definitely at Hugh's level because he forgets to save the replays.
I don't even know how to save the replays, so
I forgot about it. I did forget completely.
I certainly don't think this one's worth saving.
What you can do is when you get the Megane, if you get the Megane the next time, just take it. You don't even need to do a few laps. Just maybe do a couple of settling laps to see what it's like. 'Cause you might prefer it as a car as a race car to drive, and you don't need to push as hard, just so that you're not knackered for the race. You know? Just keep yourself with the right setup, you know.
Okay. Oh right. Well, that was
good. I mean, you're in a lobby that's 2 seconds a lap.
That's the thing. It's got 9 on the side with 13,
So,
but I think because you've qualified,
yeah,
you know, I'm not
what I
going
shouldn't have done is maybe not qualify, and maybe just, or I should have got you to qualify in effect, and then you could have just played the lobby at.
Yeah, we could have played it at the level. Yeah. Well, I will dive out. You do a race. I'm going to turn the heating down a bit, and I'm going to take a comfort break. Okay. And you do a race with the McGann, and then maybe I'll come back and race the McGann for another race. We could do that.
Okay.
I think probably some people will want. First, you have to finish off. Yeah, my motto is to try and win the race at the first corner, which Hugh put on a mug. It was such a stupid thing to say when I did my racing licence course down at Silverstone, and basically didn't listen to a word the thing Steve, the instructor, said. Right, I'm going to go and take a comfort break. I'm going to put the heating down a bit because it is a bit like a sauna in here. And Hugh will do the next race with the McGann, I believe.
Yep, I'll do that then. Fantastic. There you go.
See you in a moment, and I'll come back and make lots of helpful comments when Hugh's racing. Do you want a drink, Hugh? You all right?
I've got a water there, to be fair, so that should be fine. Yep. Now then.
It is a bit hot in here.
There we go. Well, good evening, everyone. I put the headset on and we're ready to go. But what's been quite interesting is that driving on Jonathan's sim, it's quite just the tiny little things of comfort and just making sure that your setup is right. It makes all the difference. In fact, he's moved the steering again on this. Let's see what we can do. I might need you to adjust this, John, when you come back. But here we go. Just the steering angle. Is there a... What's his fastest lap time?
You need Bono, your race engineer. Honestly, such prima donnas, these sim racers. There we go.
All the gear, perfect.
Just
That's
that?
great. Yeah, that'll be about fine.
That's it. There you go.
There we are. Right, can I reach the pedals? I feel like I'm a midget.
It's the lighting okay, John, to make it. I've got these hue lighting from Philips, so I can make the room all sorts of different funky colours. That's not good, is it?
Oh no, that's no, definitely not. It needs a bit lighter, something lighter.
Lighter?
Yeah.
Blue?
So, no, just like a kind of creamy, light white.
Like it was before.
Yeah, like it was before, but a wee bit brighter. There we are. That's
right.
great. I can actually see the screen and see what's going on. But there we go. We managed to do a 1:27.7 when I did it earlier on.
When he says we, he.
Yeah, I know. I totally changed Jonathan's driving position. But I did. To be fair, I did ask him first. But yeah, no. But it does make all the difference because the screen was too low and the steering wheel was too high, and it was kind of pointing down at me, and it just felt really not. It wasn't a natural position for me. When you're out, or when you and you disappeared. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so let's see what we can do. We'll do a race. I'm going to try the McGann. I've got the McGann. Here we are. Because I remember Tidgney said this was a good car. And I know in the comments as well, I think Luke and Shortmaster had said it was definitely in the chat and said, there we are. Although it's really hard to do spell check on the place, or no, it was on YouTube, I suppose, isn't it? If you're doing it on a mobile, though, it can be tricky. Right, we'll have no idea how this car is going to handle. We could easily just turn the heating down, yeah?
Yeah, I turn the heating down a bit.
Oh, well, that's quite right.
Is that too much?
Yeah, just because the shadow's going to come on that. No, I won't need that. That'll be fine, honestly. Okay. Yeah, no, that's actually... Sorry, otherwise I'll be...
The heating will...
No, it's fine. It's fine. All the racing driver excuses. It's too hot. Now, let's see what we've got here. I'll try to control 1. I'm not sure what brake balance to put this on, but let's see what we're like. Let's see what happens when we get out onto the track. In the Renault. I'm slightly out of sync here, actually.
Which way out of sync?
That's better. The angles were slightly wrong, but that's better. It's not as good on the brakes.
It's meant to understeer less, though, isn't it, the Renault?
Yeah, I think it's a remote driving this setup.
McGann's on rear-wheel drive, are they?
Not in real life, they're not.
This is my seat and wheel. It's exactly the same as Hugh's actually. It's the G29 and the Play Seat Challenge. So it's just the same setup. I think the TV's, is it slightly bigger TV than yours, Hugh, this?
Yeah, by a little bit.
A little bit. We've only got 2 minutes to, we're only going to get 2 qualifying laps in. Nice though, really nice. Yeah, the G29, it's the only one I've had. I've had a go with Hugh's before I got mine, and yeah, I really liked it. For the price, it's really good. They had a broken up shift on it. Goodness. At least they changed it for you. Having a sleepover. I'm not sure. It depends on when we finish.
Okay, so it's later on the brakes.
So you got the 129.8, but there's loads more time. You're still getting used to the car, right?
Yeah. Its gear is slightly different.
Oh, you're up now. That's good. Wow, look at that.
There we go.
1.4 up. That's what happens when the master himself is driving. Beautiful. Half a second up. The pillows and the cocoa. No, well, what time is it? About 10 o'clock, is it? Something like that? Must be about that. What we keep meaning to do is get both the sim rigs down and have them side by side, and we can race different races and chat about strategy. This is a great lap though. Second up, look at that. 1 point. Goodness me.
That's not too bad.
That's pretty good because you just got in them again.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm slightly off in terms of alignment just because I think when we were playing before, it was before we started to stream, and it changes the screen setup so you can show the comments. So
Okay.
I'm slightly off.
What, do you want the TV moved a bit?
Can it move a little bit to the right, do you think?
It can't move much to the right. It might move a little bit to the right.
So if not, we'll have to move this to the left. That's a bit better. Yeah.
That's moved about an inch and a half, maybe.
Yeah. It's just the way it sets it up for that. Got to love Google. I searched Playseat Johannesburg and Gumtree shows me a $1 million yacht. I'm going to say, you're lucky it showed you a yacht. It could have been a lot worse than that. It could have been
Trump 2020. Well, yeah, that's the that's the big question tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is. Let's see.
I think we've got a Trump supporter in there.
Right, possibly. I've got the G29, but feel that I've adapted to my pad too much. All right, to convert it so easily. Yeah. Well, if you're doing those times on a pad, my goodness. All right, I've adapted to my pad. All right, that's the thing.
Okay, so you're down at
14th.
There's some quite quick people there, mind you.
Yeah, 28th and 27th.
But bear in mind, you got a lot more time in that car because
it was something we did a 20.
you're only just getting used to it. And you've got
so,
S drivers who are really up there.
Yeah, because it's quite. Yeah, we're doing.
How does it decide who you're with? Because some of these people are really fast.
Just with who, it's all about your rating, the nearest in your rating in the lobby groups, I think. As to where you should be.
Yeah. Okay.
that something fishy with first 1:26.595.
I mean, that's fast.
That must be one of the fastest guys.
Because you were in the top couple hundred, weren't you?
I got about 260 or something.
Yeah.
200, yeah, something like
But
that. But that was yesterday.
So I suppose people are doing faster times.
Yeah, they do get quicker as they go through.
Perfecting the track.
P7 for this race. Now
Oh.
Keith he's been very, very well. He was spot on yesterday. We got a good few results. That well, let's see what we can do. It's a slightly different car. The brakes aren't quite as good as the Audi, but it's maybe slightly more neutral handling. Maybe slightly better turning, I think.
Catfish. Who's Catfish then? VSR Cat.
Yeah, name looks familiar. Aye, could well be.
Is that one of the ones that's got off on top of the streamer?
That's going to be in the top 10 just about.
It's got to be.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, Hugh.
Yep. So, what can we do from here? Laguna Seca.
He's top split. What does that mean? Does that mean he's the fastest?
Oh, he's in the top split of Gran Turismo Sport.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, well.
19th in Europe. My goodness, you're racing against the very best. Race Muhammad's an FAA practice with Catfish, okay.
Alright, wow. Yeah, I'm going to need more than luck.
I'm just pleased I'm not driving.
I need a missile, man. We've got any nitro?
Time on this track, that is. It is, absolutely.
Still, we're racing with some of the best guys up there, to be fair.
Got the wrong t-shirt on, you need a Mercedes shirt, Simhub says.
Alright.
Oh, this is close. Two in front might have a bit of a coming together. Fantastic. You're catching him. It's going wide. And this is where the slipstream's going to do it. Is he going to weave in the braking zone? Oh, it's all high quality stuff. Nobody outbrake themselves. They are getting very close to each other.
Lost a wee bit there.
Just a bit, the guy's coming on your right. Just one tiny error and he's past you. This is competitive stuff. Oh, that's good though. Oh, he sent it! Oh, I'm not sure about that, Hugh.
That was fine. He braked really early.
He braked too early. Yeah. No Christmas cards from Gamer 32. Mind you, you're catching them up. This is fantastic. It's really close ahead.
It's going crazy up the top there.
He's gone wide. Got a massive overspeed. But you can't do it there. You may have dirty tyres, you might get them. Penalties! The guy in front's a fellow Scot, I think. Very nice. They're saying be patient. Yeah, he's really got him into that last corner. Great technique. He's gone wide, he got him!
He's good up there.
Yeah, he got him over overspeed. Oh gosh, what's going on? Oh well. Somehow you didn't get a penalty.
I'm telling you, this is nice.
I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think the penalty system was so overwhelmed that it forgot to give you one.
It was so short.
That's what you get for dive bombing the racing line, Shortmaster says.
I did defend it quite bravely, but
it's hard because, I mean, if you just let them drive all over you, then you're not going to win the race. So you have to take a bit of a risk, haven't you? It's just getting the balance. Simhub says it must have been a clean move, or the FIA are asleep. Yes, we've got up until 11th. Fantastic. Dents will buff out. Yeah, thankfully they're virtual dents, otherwise the bill might be quite high.
That's like planes, trains and automobiles, man. And the car's on fire.
I'd have to say, it would be interesting to see that that corkscrew. I'd like to see what happened there.
Oh, we're going to save the replay.
Yeah, save the replay, because just to see that, because
I'm doing that one, definitely.
It was complete chaos there for a moment. But well done. I mean, you know what, that was...
Considering where we started, it's quite tough. It is quite tough. Hot water and a plunger, job done.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be pretty. Clean race!
That's brilliant.
Oh, well done, Hugh, that was clean. Cleanest race I've ever seen. Yeah.
How can we call me Momos?
Oh, very good though, very good.
They're going to call me Momos if I'm not careful. I can't believe that's given me a clean race.
I know. I think the penalty system was just... It must have been overwhelmed because everyone was banging each other. They just forgot to give you one.
Where did we get? We got a 120 so we were quite slow in our lap times. But then we were kind of in the thick of it, to be fair.
Who was fast? Razbeeb was fastest.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, bugger it!
Do you not
Forgot
save
that
it?
was the thing that was in the. Oh. I thought it was the next screen. I've gone on. I forgot I was on the main screen.
Carlsberg did racing leagues.
Karma Houdini. You know, that kind of goes back from that was the thing, but it's a fun. The Renault is a different car to drive.
Yep.
I mean, compared to I was much faster in the Audi by a long way.
Yeah.
I'm used to that car. I've done a lot of driving in that car.
I mean, that was hard racing in that race to me. It really was.
I wonder if there's any. I don't think there's any other way I can. I know it's on the stream and that'll be played, but unless I can somehow record it, but I don't know if that'll work very well. If I can, you can have screen catching software that can watch the video, but I don't know how. Sometimes
it's just that one time coming up into the thing is the guy had gone wide. He was coming onto the racing line. You had a massive overspeed on him.
I did come round on the
and I mean, it all just got a bit messy. But if you don't try and pass in that kind of situation, you're never gonna. You can't just brake and come in behind him because the guy behind you will just overtake you as well. So it's hard to know what to do, and I think just to be as firm like you did is probably the right thing to do.
Yeah. So, do you want to do another race here? What's the thing?
Yeah. Okay. Could do another one, Laguna Seca, whatever people want to see.
Yep. And. Or do you want to do we haven't done anything at the Porsche start, although the Porsches maybe, but it was a good race. I did quite enjoy that one.
I won't do the Porsche racing because I don't know that track at all, but people might want to see you do it.
What would you like to see? Because I'm not sure actually when the next Porsche one is. It might be a little while away actually. 15 minutes to get Sardinia. We could try that one. Do you want us to do Laguna Seca again, or would you like us to do Sardinia Road Track A? What would you like? First in the comments gets the decision. Is it the guy that dive bombed you from the right in the corkscrew? They'd get a stop and go penalty. I'm sure. Yeah, because I mean it was a bit ropey, but we more than made up for it. But
I think so. Yeah.
A. Okay, we're going to go A.
Good one.
Right, we'll go into there. Jonathan should drift Sardinia. Now we'll go in this one. It's probably a little bit easier.
I don't even know my way around Sardinia.
Okay, it starts off with a left-hander.
Okay, thanks. And then a right,
then a right,
left.
a left, a left again.
That's
a right,
the kind of advice you get.
and then
That's
sharper
fantastic.
left.
Yeah, that is world-beating advice. It goes left, right. Yeah.
Yep, I'm charging £800 an hour plus VAT.
That's
the one.
£800 an hour plus a free mug. I don't know who the mug is. It might be me.
And the soft tyre should help, of course. Yep. Not to the pencil there.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, you don't want too much detail, that can put you off.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I remember in the chat once at Nuremberg or the Nordschleife saying to you, careful on turn 39. Which one's 39?
Now, should we... I think I have one on that.
Soft tyres.
There we go now. I'm trying to... I think, did you have -3 on that? How do I change the thing on yours?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to change the track map to the...
Same as yours, same steering wheel.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. -3, thank you.
Okay. Did you put the old one on the new 911?
The new one.
The new one.
Yeah, it's slightly easier.
997.
Yeah, 997. What a track this is.
So says, don't worry, Jonathan. Oh, you told me it went left.
It did go left, I just didn't. I didn't expect the whole corner to come so close, to come to it. Going to be a cracking lap time. Oh, I'm struggling getting that car slowed down.
Either say it's not the best at judging BB.
No, I think that was about right yesterday actually, because that's what we were doing.
Well, you were pretty good yesterday. I mean, you almost won this race.
See, the thing is, you've got to remember now that you're not driving a racing car, you're just driving a really good sports car. Because in the Group 4, you know, you can push for everything like crazy, but you can't do that in this.
Even though it's a GT3, it's ultimately a road car. Yeah.
And you got to remember, you got to brake. And this, what we're coming up to, is one of the trickiest parts of the track. Actually, it may have been a third there.
Maybe.
Oh,
Is this because you've just come out of the Renault?
Yeah, it's
and you're just getting used to a road car.
Its brakes are not phenomenal, mind.
But they're the same as they were last night.
Thanks.
Helpful comments.
Come on, thank goodness I'm not paying for this. You know?
Yes, I'm the sim instructor. Oh, much quicker. Mind you, you did crash last time.
Yeah. Second, but probably didn't mean to, I don't know. It's a tricky corner. So, let's see what we can do. This car is geared very differently to the other Porsche.
The 993?
Yes, this is taller ratios, I think, on this.
Peter's, I think every corner is tricky here. It doesn't look like a track that flows to me. It looks... I mean, is it a road track? I don't even know if this... Is this a road? Yeah, you can see the line markings on the road.
Let's screw that one up again.
Does this track exist in real life?
No, I don't think
it's
so.
Just made up.
Still miles off.
Just about going to be the 2-minute mark. Ooh, almost exactly 2 minutes. That's better, much quicker than last time. There you go.
Still, it's a horrible corner, that one. Some fantasy tracks are fun.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is quite fun. But it's just got a couple of horrible corners.
Oh, that's it. Mind you, that's where you went a bit wide last time, wasn't it? So but you've got masses of time there. Yeah, GT should make one like the Top Gear test track, definitely. Be a bit of fun. Oh, it's just...
So
that barrier just seems to come out of nowhere, doesn't it? Nice flat.
Yeah, just you've got to clip on the right. You've got to clip it so much.
What did you do last night? That's a 157.7.
That's not too bad.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
I think I got a 156.8.
156.8. Okay, well, you're getting there.
There's a lot of time though. It's a tricky race. It really is.
Sean said there's an AC mod for the Top Gear track. What's AC? Is that Assetto Corsa?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the best of taking that corner.
Yeah. Look at that. Quarter of a second up. Lost time. I don't know where you lost the time, but 2/10.
Yeah.
Still up though, so hang in there. Oh, that looked good.
That was better.
Yeah. Really good. Third of a second out of that. Fantastic. Surely that's quicker. No. As usual, I'm wrong. Still, it's pretty good though. Still pretty good. It's going to be quicker. That's it. Going to be half a second up there, easy. That's good. That's good. 57 miles, pretty good, Hugh.
Yeah, it's getting there. No brakes.
He's cooked his brakes.
I just paid 100,000 for this.
Doing good, he is doing good. It's all the instruction I gave him earlier before we started the stream, you know, just thought I'd give him a few tips.
Almost. Gradually getting a little bit.
How's it going? But you're going to get 2 more laps in, that's good.
So braking is a tad too late for that first corner. Carried a little bit too much into the second bit there. And carried far too much into that one.
Yeah, just a little bit over driving, but maybe a few percent. that's good though.
So it's so hard to get that car in. It's understeers and then that's it gone.
Drop -2 on the brake bias. Stop the understeer a bit. Right, here we go. We're going to get to the 156 this time.
You think?
I think so. You're already up. Let's do it. Perfect. Final lap 156. He says Gran Turismo as a brand is a net worth of $100 million. Goodness me. Just for one game.
That is something.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Braking too late for the second and third corner. I did the first one a wee bit better.
It's still going to be quick though. GT7 maybe early 2021, definitely. I think I'm going to be very tempted to get a PlayStation 5 when that comes out. That's a good exit, Hugh. Whether we can get a 156, maybe not. Oh, that's good though. That's good.
It's a better exit.
You might actually go a bit faster here and keep this flat. Mr. Consistent though, Mr. Consistent.
In the slow times.
Well, it's hardly slow.
Ready for Easter.
Ready for Easter, definitely. Does anyone know how much the PS5 is going to be?
About 350 quid, I think.
£350, right, okay.
350 to 450, I think. Oh well, that's not too bad.
That's pretty good. He is fast.
We're getting a wee bit quicker, but it's when you see like 153 and you think, oh goodness.
Is that what the... My goodness, 153.9. I don't see where they get that.
I'm nearly, I'm 3 seconds. There's only 12 of us in the lobby. And I'm 3 seconds slower. Yeah, but... yeah.
It's odd because the people behind you are like 4 seconds slower than you. Yeah. But you can get this guy in front. You can be with them.
I mean, then again, they are qualifying times, so there's a possibility that the race pace might not be the same.
Yeah.
So we've got to, I also remember it's quite a high lobby. It's A&S, which is quite a high up overall. So
he says his best is 158.
Yeah.
0.5. Which is still pretty quick, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's very different to driving anything else, and it's a long circuit as well. So there's so much time that you can lose, you know. And the guys are obviously really, really good. I mean, like Hydro Type Power. I mean, that's probably a top 10 time actually. That could well be a top 10 time, I think.
Yeah. Can I find out, or do you need another PS?
You would need to do a Kudos Prime. And see
Kudos
where he is.
Prime, I can do that.
And then put in his driver name.
I need my glasses. What his name?
Yeah, but well, we're over 6 on the grid. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. The guy is 6 tenths ahead of us, so we'd have to have. My best time was a 56.8, and my other on Fatman in a cheap sim. So we'll see how we get on.
You're in the slower car.
And oh, thanks very much. But well, we'll give it the best because I have to say this is a it's quite a good race. This one in terms of it's a standing start, and we tend to have a reasonable start in these. So although to be fair, the other cars are quite good as well. The old 911. But we'll see what we can do. There's only 10 in the race.
Where did the first guy go? Is he gone?
Oh, he must have gone. He must have crashed out. Or
Okay.
He's logged out.
I can't remember what his name was. I was going
Must
to
have
look at
disconnected.
Prime. So if I just stick in a search on Kudos Prime, does it tell me?
Is it short man said, I like how relaxed you is running alongside serious fast driver. Well, I know that they're going to be a good bit ahead of me, but hopefully we can make up a few places realistically, and because certainly from racing yesterday it was possible. Connection issues. Yeah, no, that's it, isn't it? Thankfully. Oh, for once we're actually running this PlayStation on Wi-Fi, not on I normally hardwire mine. Yeah, he saw who he was racing against and chickened out.
That's what it was.
You're getting a Christmas card, yeah.
I'm sure that's right.
You're getting a Christmas card. And that's the. Good to see you, Baz.
And here we go. In case anyone's just joined and doesn't know who I am, I'm Jonathan, Hugh's friend, and we've been doing some sim school earlier, which was quite amusing earlier on, but now it's down to the real racing here at Sardinia.
Jumping about a bit in front.
Yeah, there must be some connection issues.
Yeah, a bit of lag here and there. I don't think it's us though.
No, it was that one red 993 that was doing it. Oh, he's got a big drift. Oh, you're going to get him. Nice. And there we go, up to 4th. Is it going to be another podium? He's got the Matrix edition. Very good.
Come on. Just, the car doesn't reset.
I'm saying nothing.
Just that fraction.
That says definitely a podium.
Yeah.
I guess it's the delay there. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Still, we can have some fun. I smell top 10.
That's a bit of a radical readjustment.
Yeah, it's given that there's 10 people in the race, you.
Too many safe bets in this.
There you go.
This lobby. No room for safe bets here, man.
No, here we go. It's going to be the comeback drive of the century. Here we go. Commentator's curse. Still, the comeback drives are often the best. Let's see what he can do.
I've got 18 in the chat, which is fantastic.
That's amazing. Remember to brake this time. There's a penalty and there's cones everywhere. Don't know what was going on. Remember to brake for the first corner, Hugh, this time. That's it. It's only a half second, but it might be enough. Ooh, what's he done? Lag. 200 comments in the chat, absolutely. Oh. Oh, well done.
So hard. I break too many times there.
I thought you were going into the barrier, but well done.
Oh,
have you got the TC on?
I might have it on 1 only because of the start. Yeah, I do have it on 1, I think.
Just get within half a second of the one in front. You're 0.9 at the minute, but he's made a very bad exit. Just get on his tail and you've got it. Brilliant. Half a second yet, you're 0.4 up. 0.3, so you're going to get that place. Unless you brake test you or do something stupid. Yeah. 6th. Pretty good.
Well, we started 6th, to be fair.
Yeah,
we were up to 4th at one
I
point.
think you would have got the podium there.
Yeah, we were kind of almost there. We were getting a bit quicker. Alright, they'll get one. Yeah, had there been more laps, I'm sure she would have got his P4 back. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, if there'd been 100 laps.
Oh, God,
these things happen.
You know.
But you had 8 on the car, so presumably you only made 8.
Yeah. No, that's not
so
too
that's
bad.
Still pretty good.
But I wonder if that was going to be. I start saying it's a clean race.
No, it can't be a clean race.
Should we
You're bouncing off everybody.
Still says I'm BS.
Are you gone down to B? When did that happen? You're not B.
All right, it must have gone down. Yeah, no, I have. Probably because we didn't do well enough in some of the races.
Well, when I was driving.
The points would have gone down a little bit.
Right.
Or maybe my level is down a little bit.
Well, is it the S that's gone?
No, it's the B. It's the driver.
The driver. It says B at the top, but A.
krytonstarbug punt to pass.
Well,
that's quite funny. That who did we crash into on that one again?
I don't know. Pretty much everybody.
Is it? Oh, I've forgotten.
I don't actually remember you.
I don't think we had any major. I think because it was lagging. It was lagging, so that's the only places where I think where we got hit.
Yeah, you were alongside one guy, but
but then he kind of bumped me.
It was
turned,
6 and 1/2 a dozen of the other, really.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I couldn't really see my radar because the steering wheel's too high.
No, here's the racing driver's excuses
screen.
again. Exactly.
So, right. I think. Do you want to do another A race A then?
Do a race A.
We'll do another. Do we make this the final one, or do you want to do another one?
I don't mind. You go as long as you want. Since what people want to do, people want to see you continue to race.
I think we should do. Do you think I should try? Because Biola said that one is faster, but it's quite a handful to drive. I think I'll stick with that one because I think I can go a bit quicker. Yeah.
Here we go. Right, we need a podium, Hugh. We need to end on a podium. No pressure.
I sent Fatman and Chipsim a request from my new PSN for EU. Fantastic. I'll look out for that. I don't know if I wonder if it's come. I'll check on my. I brought my PlayStation with me here, so it might well work. But I'll look out for that, and I'll respond to that one. If you could make a video for us of Keith racing Dirt Rally 2. All right. Or if you can, could you make a video of us? For us of Keith racing Dirt Rally 2. Yeah. How would I do that then? Or do I just let's see. I suppose I could go into. I need to get Dirt Rally, to be fair. Dirt Rally 2, and then I could. Then yeah, I could join as lobby or something like that. Would that work? If it works similar to GT Sport, then I would be able to.
You can borrow that Dirt Rally 2 if you want.
All right. Well, that would be. I mean, because they're only about £12. I might just buy one. To be fair,
It's about 12 quid in
12 quid
in
or something.
game. How do I find out where you are? Numbers? Is it in players?
Yeah, players, and
players.
then it will be Krytonstarbug.
No, just put that in there, right?
Yeah,
okay, I got
that's
it.
the one. You all right using OBS? All right, right, okay. So I'd have to. All right, yeah, because I've got Streamlabs. To be fair, I'm just trying to make the thing work. So I would have to somehow, yeah, I'd have to go into the lobby and stream the lobby, and then kind of talk over it. That would be the thing, wouldn't it? And then yeah, so we could see what Keith was doing with Dirt Rally 2. OBS and a capture card. I'd crashed in Dirt though. You made me. Well, I've got a capture card because I've got a the Elgato HD60S. So I used that along with I've got Streamlabs. But I was trying to make the thing work properly. Well, it says I'm BA. Oh yeah, I must have just gone down a touch.
Is that how you spell Krytonstarbug? It doesn't say player profile not found.
Krytonstarbug. Is it not? Is it or is it? Maybe I spelt it wrong then. Yeah, it's Kryton Starbug, I think. So yeah, get the game of Dirt Rally 2. Then you get all the tracks and cars. All right, okie dokie. So I'll buy a copy of that. Yeah, I mean, I suppose because I've got it, I do have Streamlabs set up now to be able to capture the screen. So from a PlayStation, so I should be able to, in theory, make it work. And then I could, yeah, I'd be happy to commentate on it and to see how he does. That would be fine. That would be good fun. Always trying to help the community.
You've got 28,493 points.
I've gone down about 2,500 points.
That's when you let me have a go on your game, Hugh.
Jonathan's lost me 2,500 points.
Well, I think that last one you lost yourself a few, didn't you? I think.
No, possible.
Maybe. I don't know.
Disable HD. Yeah, I've got no that'll work because I've got it set up. To be fair, I've got it set up, so that should actually work quite well. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. That'll be good. Now, would you like to see Jonathan do? Well, I suppose I know what it is as well, John. It's because we were doing the racing at Laguna Seca, and
yeah.
we were quite. Well, we were starting quite high up, but we weren't finishing maybe quite where we could have been.
We?
In the Royal.
We started a long way down.
We did.
And I went backwards.
And well, it took over a week to record. Very hard, but very rewarding. Goodness me. Yeah, well, no, I have to say, with your experience, you can easily get those points back. And yeah, but he's going to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to log in.
But yeah, no, we'll get that. We'll get that. I mean, that was an unfortunate. I think because we were up quite a few places there, and before that spin, for that late break-in. So
yeah, I think you would have actually kept it if you. Yeah,
we went up to fourth and third. I think we would have been probably okay. But,
so the question is, will Hugh get his A rating back in this race?
Well,
and then I can get it straight back down to B again in no time.
I don't know which PSN to give you.
I have to start another one.
Far too risky.
Mister.
You know. Maybe we'll have to get another PSN. We could think of a name for hat-trick student racing, isn't it? It's kind of.
I'm eating turkey balls.
I've got Jonathan addicted to the turkey and stuffing crisps that we've got. They are incredible. If you're near a Tesco, get yourself a pack and you'll see the pounds going on. I'm supposed to be trying to lose weight for Christmas. So, from all of you guys, any tips? Who's been racing in the Porsche race so far this week at Sardinia? Or Sardinia, if that's how they call it. There we go. Very good. Look at that. Hat-Trick Racing Academy.
That sounds good.
So we're going to have to think how we can shorten that to for the PSN. I can help with mugs, shirts and stuff if you want to print more. My tips would only hurt your speed. Ah, well. Well, to be fair, we're only 3/10 off the time I did before, so we're not too far away. So we'll do one more of these races, and then we'll probably call it a night. So we'll see how we get on. See if we can rescue this DR a bit. HRA, yeah, that would be it.
There you are.
Aye. So the Hat Trick Racing Academy.
Are there any people that do sim instruction? Is that something that happens?
David Perel.
Oh, he actually does it.
David Perel.
And do you do it in person, or can you do it online?
He logs into your. If you do it on GT Sport,
yeah,
he logs into your lobby,
okay,
and he gives you the tips from there. You
okay.
see? So it's pretty good. Yeah, quite a few of the guys there have been taught by. I know, like Rascal Rabbit, he did it, and I think Keirith Cart not do it as well.
And how much does it cost to get instruction from someone like David Perel?
I think it's about $100 plus
an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Right.
I think for the kind of sessions they vary, but yeah, no, quite a few people have done it, and they are really. It is very good. Because you've already learned a lot, so it'll just be a matter of just bringing that back again, you know, and see how it works.
Yeah, you enjoy the double commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, that's for sure.
Double the monetization, eh? If we
do I get half the money? Do I?
Yeah, well, don't worry, because we're not earning anything. So
all the super chats are pouring in.
It's like, 50% of zero is, you know,
a free mug. Yeah. Right, come on then. We've got a minute to go, and we're going to get that A rating back. So I feel a bit guilty because I kind of lost it. So.
Well, I think
we all contributed a bit, but I don't think I helped.
We've got a racing driver excuses.
We do. You have anyway.
The steering wheel's too high.
The telly's too low. The steering wheel's too high. The room was too hot. The room was too cold. Yeah. You know, there you go. This is on a sim. In a real racing car, the excuses are even better.
Yeah. My diet wasn't right for tonight.
Turkey balls. Yeah. Tesco turkey balls. People like AMR, Daniels, makes a free racer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, there's loads of videos online, aren't there, to be fair?
Yeah.
Just digital points.
That's it. Yeah. Aye.
Right, Hugh, get in the mood. Get focused. Don't be distracted by turkey balls or me.
Yeah. I'm looking at the lovely Sardinia countryside there.
Yeah, it looks a bit nicer than the... turkey balls.
I know the next time you go into Tesco, you've got to get some. They're only £1.
You should get sponsorship from the turkey balls.
I think Tesco will pay us not to mention them. You know, joining session. Well, that was a top split set. I mean, we're in fourth.
If you want to look like Fatman in a sim, Tesco turkey balls.
Yep, the women are absolutely lining up at the door.
I asked you earlier what he thought turkey balls are made out of, and I said probably for once, actually the name on the packet is probably quite accurate. They are in fact made from turkey balls. Right, here we go. Time to focus. Only to warm up.
I'm getting turkey balls breath, man.
Sorry. You know, maybe I should get some clarets.
You don't get that on any other channel.
No, exactly.
No.
Turkey ball breath. So where have we got? Oh, this is going to be more competitive.
Yeah, because we're a wee bit closer.
Yeah.
You've
got a C racer ahead of you, but you're all S rated for.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in front of the guy there in third.
Yeah, you're going to be on top of each other.
Chewy turkey balls.
Chewy turkey balls. Yeah, he said they were kind of moist turkey balls.
Are moist, though.
That is just moist turkey balls. I think the less said about that, the better.
If we were monetised, YouTube would probably think that's not.
I think so. Yeah. Making you hungry.
Well, we had a barbecue. We had a barbecue tonight.
We did. We went out. There's 5 degrees Celsius, and we cooked some burgers.
Yeah. We're as nuts as they come. That.
Do you want some water, Hugh? You alright?
Actually, no, I'll be alright. Yeah, thanks, so. Right. This time we're going up the field.
I'll make lots of helpful comments.
You You can see that plane that's crashed in the background there.
The crashed plane.
Yeah. I told you that is probably that's my DR, man.
Yeah.
I get to have stew.
Hughes DR is this aircraft. Is your TC off?
Yep. Oh.
Win at the first corner. Ooh. Amazing different lines people take.
You're saying that mine are wrong?
No, they're just different. Ah, yeah, the TC's off. I reminded him. Look at that drift. All very clean so far. The front two are really close.
Bear in mind, I think is that the same guy that was, maybe not quite a top split guy. I don't know. No.
Just don't spin. Don't, he spun, so it's alright. Oh, goodness, okay, you're still 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th. This is going to be a fight back.
I can't believe I got a penalty. I didn't actually hit anybody.
Tires are a bit dirty, I think. Shame about the penalty. Without the penalty, it could be good. Everyone just joining the chat, welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jonathan Hughes' best mate. And we are, well, I hope I'm your best mate. And we are suddenly at Sardinia in the Porsches. Hugh's been giving me some lessons earlier, but now it's down to the professional stuff.
Oh, come on.
There's a lot of banging going on. I can't believe there's no penalties ahead of you.
Yeah, I didn't hit anybody.
No, I think it was in the gravel, I think it happened. Nice. Right, now the comeback drive.
It's quite a long way to... Hi, AL71B.
Okay, that's your line from last time. No, here we go, he's slow.
Yeah, he must have been enough.
Yeah, the penalty line is absolutely vicious. 2 seconds is more like 4. Got a much better exit there. There's 20 people watching, that's pretty good
Wow,
going.
it's fantastic to see you all tonight.
Great to see. The Porsche featured in Bad Boys can be yours for $122,400. Back to 5th, that's pretty good. Fifth, well, given the penalty and the gravel trap excursion, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too...
It's a comeback. I mean, obviously it's not what you wanted, but it's all character building stuff.
Yeah, it's not going to do very much for our DR, mind you. So many breaking points to miss here.
Yeah, and you missed all of them.
Pretty much.
Sorry, we wouldn't say that. We know each other well. That's why I'm not going to get on the sim again, because he will just rip me.
What did we start 4th there? I think. Yeah, it was 4th.
6th, but you finished 5th, so you're above your
not-
number on the car, so that's pretty good.
But we're going to take a tumble with that one. That was
Maybe a
quite
bit,
poor.
but not too bad.
But it's, yeah, well, we've had a good run. We've had a pretty good run overall.
Now you've got 19, 20 people. Well, you should do another race. People are watching. You should do it again.
You want to do another Porsche race? We could do another Porsche race.
I think you should do something, because there's lots of people watching now.
But I don't fancy doing the one that whatever
Group
it was.
1.
Yeah.
No. The Porsches are fun. If you can just remember to brake.
I'm not going to save that one because it wasn't
No.
that great. There we go.
You still got S on your rating. It went red, but you still got
Yeah.
S, so you should still be with the good people. Everyone's saying great drive, a good result, great race, and
Time for a
right,
movie.
gents, time for a movie.
Yeah, good night, Stephen. Thanks very much for joining in. You were watching right at the very beginning, so
Yeah,
thank you very much.
162 heart subs. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I went up by 2 yesterday, which is brilliant. So I'm not sure what the like count is at the moment, but it's been fantastic. Right, let's see what we can do. It's only 10 to 11. We should be fine. So, are we going to do another Porsche one and try and get it right? Is Kylamian's Gran Turismo? No, I don't think so. That would be a great one to get, actually, if they did have. Will we just try another one in the Porsche?
Do another one with the Porsche, I reckon.
Yeah.
14 likes. That's pretty good going.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it's all adding up.
And no dislikes.
That let's hope not. That
Get a red one this time. That'll help.
yeah, guards red. That's what we had yesterday, and it seemed to
You
work
did well with the
didn't
red
we?
one.
I mean, to be fair, it was our first laps were really good. We were getting up into top 4, top 3, and we were gaining places. We just missed our braking for that first corner, and if you do that, you're totally stuck.
Yeah.
It just throws it. That.
Let's put a little bit.
Interstellar Dweller is here. Hello.
I'll put a
It's
little bit of light on.
good to have you with us.
Can't see our faces at all.
Can you not see our faces?
Not really.
Or is it getting a bit darker, perhaps? Well, that's perfect.
Is that what
Yeah, look at that. That's much better.
off the radiator.
Yep, you can see the red of the Ferrari. That. Yep, this is as close as I'm getting to the Ferrari team, by the way, as a T-shirt. But you never know. Maybe in time they'll say, "Why don't you come along and have a go?" I did actually. For all of you out there who are trying to get to events, one of the best things I've found is if you sign up for the manufacturers like Renault, of course next year will be Alpine, sign up for their business side. Say you're interested in buying a car or something like that, and then they'll sign you up for their competitions, or they'll let you know about their competitions. And a lot of the time they give away amazing competitions. So it's I did that just by signing up for Renault Business. and I ended up going in for a competition to win a kind of factory day where you got to see the Austrian Grand Prix live from their own factory cinema, and then we had an amazing breakfast and lunch. We got to have a go on the sim, and then we did some other bits and pieces. You got to change a Formula One wheel, and that was brilliant fun. So it's well worth just signing up for anything you can. Like if you like McLaren, sign up for the McLaren app, because there's all sorts of deals and offers that they do in competitions. Looks like everyone has come to the party. Yeah, it's getting really busy. Now, someone's missing on. If you could buy one car, IRL, from the Gran Turismo car list, what would you buy? I think that's addressed at you.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, the Gran Turismo car list. Oh, there's so many of them. Actually, what I'd really love was an electric car. I'm not sure it'd be my. Right now, I can think of Porsche Taycan Turbo S. I'd just love to try one out. I don't know whether anyone in the chat has driven one of those new Porsche electrics, but I'd love to try one. The Taycan S. I saw one in London yesterday, and it looked amazing. And they're so fast.
I know that would be quite a machine.
Ferrari F40
yeah,
is, obviously what I should have said.
Actually, there we are.
So what's the strategy here, Hugh?
It's great to see everyone.
Brake balance.
0, -3. I'm going to try and get this bit right. We just need to be consistent to get that extra speed, you know. But they're good races this week, though. Really good races. I think the Ferrari LaFerrari would be amazing.
Yeah.
For the noise. So I could annoy the teachers at school for my son. Oh.
I think if you had a LaFerrari, Hugh, you'd be going private.
I promised my son I would pick him up from school one day in a really nice car. So it's really tough to get the brakes there.
So the tyres warmed up on this, or do they actually change on the A race? Because this is meant to be the one more for beginners, right? This race.
Yeah, I suppose it's supposed to be the easiest.
A V10, I love a V10. Some of those sound just incredible. Is it the, I don't know whether people watch Harry's Garage. Andrew Marr, who's not with us tonight, but he's sometimes on the chat. He put me in with Harry's Garage, and he did a review of the Porsche Carrera GT, and it was just phenomenal sound, I think, mate. Simhub says, pick him up in your sim rig.
That's what it might have to be.
Yeah, Harry's Garage is fantastic. He's got such a lovely sort of manner about him. So, I mean, given that he's absolutely sort of loaded, he just seems so down to earth. Great videos.
Yeah, no, it is good, isn't it? That's
just for the people in the chat, what other channels do you listen to on YouTube for car stuff? I think Harry's Garage is obviously the big one. I think who's the guy who was Johnny Car Pervert? I don't know what his name is. That's his Twitter handle anyway. He has a great channel as well. And I really like Drive Nation with Dan Prosser and Andrew Frankel. They're quite a funny pair too. Watching the new Gordon Murray car, I think it's fantastic. V12, naturally aspirated, manual gearbox, what's not to love? Absolutely great. And I bet you, if you can buy one of those, you're going to make money on it too. And they're about £2 million, but if it's anything like the McLaren F1, they're going to be worth a fortune. Interstellar Dweller, I just love an E-Type Jag because it's so gorgeous, absolutely. Richard Hammond would be happy you're racing a Porsche. Yeah, superb engineering. Yeah, Gordon Murray, he just does not skimp. I don't know where Gordon Murray gets the funding for that. It must be costing an absolute fortune. But I suppose a lot of people have pre-ordered the car, so that's where he gets a lot of the money from. There's TJ Hunt and Shanks. They're quite good for real life car content. Okay, we'll check those out. I only watch racing channels, the streamers. Absolutely, quite right too. Speaking of which, I'm ignoring Hugh. He's done a very good time, a 1:57.7, and well, my goodness. Oh, I won't not distract him. I tell you what, I'll let him continue to concentrate, and we'll get a great result. A Ginetta with great machines. The next Grand Tour episode is coming in December. That'll be good. And they're very, very funny, those guys. Very, very funny indeed. And back to the main event. This looks incredible. 1.38 up. This is going to be a 1:56.4. Oh, incredible! 1:56.3. There we go. While I was chatting away, I wasn't watching Hugh. He actually did the best lap ever. What a time! It's fantastic. That is really good. Now we are in the A League here. This is good. That's really good. What is the record on this, Hugh?
A lot less.
Yeah, but I mean, that's...
Yeah, I took 4/10 off, I think.
Everyone's giving you great vibes in the chat.
A little bit quicker off there.
I have some Supercar Blondie bars. Supercar Blondie, yes, I think she's... I think I've seen
some of it.
Yeah,
I mean, adverts on that.
She's obviously a very attractive girl who gets people to give her cars. I don't know if people are watching it for her or the cars. Get in the back of the net, Hugh, absolutely. This is going to be good. You're going to be further up the field here.
Yeah, I can do it again.
Some nice cars going 3 miles an hour. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe it's better that she doesn't drive them fast, you never know. Anyway, I think Hugh's pleased you're not watching Supercar Blondie, instead watching the Fatman in a cheap sim. No, this is going to be good. So where do you think you're going to be here, Hugh? You're going to be towards top three, well, maybe for qualifying?
It depends on the... We've gone down a bit, I think, in the lobbies probably a bit.
It's your B rating, so thanks to me. But you've got a great time probably for a B racer. She can't even start the car. Third, brilliant.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, actually, I only watched Supercar Blondie on 54.8.
That's
yeah, that
quick.
is fast. But is that in the older one? That's the 993. The 993s do seem to be quicker.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try the 993 again. Just to, now you've got the track, you've got the feel for it.
I mean, there's not much in it between me and the guy in front, but then there's a bit of a gap.
1.4
seconds to the guy.
Shmee 156 is good as well.
Yes, I do like that.
I think I missed someone.
Yeah. Are we signing up for the next GT esports events? Which one would you like me to do? To be fair, that's. I mean, my only thing is I struggle to do a Wednesday because when I use my office for my sim rig, my wife has to use it too, and on a Wednesday she has work that she has to do, so I'm struggling to use it on a Wednesday. And I know that's when the FIA events and things like that are on. But yeah, I've often thought maybe on the odd Saturday night, because I think the FIA events you don't have to put every race towards the points, isn't it? Or not every you get your best points. So I might try a little bit more. To be fair, I think it probably would be worth it. You need to hook up the S left into the so right. Here you can gain a lot of time. You need to hook up the S left. The S's, yeah.
The S, right, okay. So I'm saying that Misha Charaden does good content on the Nürburgring.
All right, yep.
Look out for.
I do need to watch some of these videos. That's the thing. It's like anything, isn't it? It's the time, because when you work alongside it, you can only do so much unless you're like totally at it all the time, you know. And that's the thing. Turn 5. Okay.
Turn 5.
Turn 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I know what you mean. Aye. There's definitely a lot of.
Yeah, that's the one. Remember, I said people are taking different lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you tend to take a slightly different line to most other people. I mean, you're still very quick, but whether you do go a bit further left before you come into the right-hander.
Yeah. I know what you mean. What turn?
T4.
Yeah. No, that's about right.
I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Aye. Turn 4, 5. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. Tisney's weekly guide is very good actually. I do tend to watch that when I get a chance before I go out on the Monday. Imagine walking into the commentary for any sim racing. Yeah, that would be amazing actually, wouldn't it? He's so good. So good.
23 people watching, that's amazing.
You need a tighter line into the right. Alright, okay, tighter line into the right.
Which is kind of what you were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know what you mean, because I think maybe I'm changing. I think could I take it in third? I'm not sure. It's a difficult one.
Yeah, NXL still running away with lunch already. Right, here we go. A bit of a slow start.
I didn't have my traction control on. Top sum, isn't it?
My goodness, they're tearing past.
Yeah. Follow on the people's lines.
Oh, dearie me, what was that? I think this is the one, turn 4, turn 5 that Baz was talking about.
Aye.
I won't distract you. Iron Exile, Hugh's doing really well. Good exit. Oh, he's blocking. Yeah. Yeah, in exile, the master has taken the controls again. Oh, that's a big. He's gone. 5th.
Right, we can do something here. We can definitely do something here.
It's sort of LMAO. Oh, he's off. Lost a lot of time there. So you. Good. And to all the people watching who's not in the chat, this is my good friend Hugh Hatrick racing at Sardegna. Bit of a slow start, but we're moving back up through the fields. 4th place now. 3rd in the crosshairs.
Hello, Benny. Good to see you. Fastest section.
again, for those just joining, Hugh qualified third. A little bit of a slow start, but we're fighting back now. We had a qualifying time of 1:56.3.
Oh, network problems.
Network problems. Yeah, Vinny catching them quickly. Oh, maybe a bit too quickly. Don't spin.
Oh.
Ah.
Come on. Normally the car would reset. It won't reset. So it's taking forever to
Still
do it.
fit. Still six.
Can't believe that. It's very hard to get a braking point there. That's so annoying.
Well, there's more racing to be.
Oh, come on.
Dirty tyres. Careful. You gin and bitter lemon is restricting me getting on GTS now. Really unfortunate, Hugh. Your neighbour's throwing an egg at your window? Why on earth did that happen? What did you do? There's something to that story there. I think we need to know what happened. Anyway, Hugh, he's made it. That's it. Here comes 6th place. As Lewis says, never give up.
Oh, come on. There's so much.
Give him a bit of help.
No.
You're fine. Just get 2 minutes. Oh, whoa. Well, that was all a little bit silly.
I mean, he braked very
Well, you
early.
didn't mean to do that, but what he did was just ridiculous. Yeah, Binny. I think I did that last time, Binny. I think next time we'll just keep quiet. Oh, it's the same guy, was it, Keith?
What?
And there could be some choice comments in the chat here.
Well, that same chap we crashed into the
It
last
must have
time.
been. My neighbour is one of those rouges who likes to cause trouble.
Oh, he rage quit.
Breathes.
He rage quit too. Oh well.
Oh, he rage quit.
My goodness me. Well, we're doing a very good bit to destroy my rating here.
Yeah,
But that's all my own fault.
not
to be
me
fair.
this time.
I can't blame anyone. I can't blame.
Gosh,
No news. She was
Hughes finished the race while you've been attacked. Are you okay, Simo? Do you want us to send the police or something? I can do it on my phone.
Yeah, he did brake very early.
He
and
did,
I
he
know
did.
that was the thing, but I mean, because you have to kind of come out to the right and then, and I mean, really, I was. Other drivers a chance to know what it feels like to be a winner.
Exactly. Yeah, he did brake early, and you know mistakes happen.
I'm down to a B and A. I was an A and an S, man.
Yeah, but this has happened since you took over. It wasn't to do with me.
Who was it?
Yeah, did anyone get the name of the guy?
Was it not? Let's have a look. I don't think it was any of these people there actually.
Or if he's quit, then he's not going to be there, maybe.
Oh well, not to worry.
It's all safe, is it? Okay, that's good. I was getting a little bit worried there for a moment.
There we go. Well, I think we might call it a night. I'm kind of knackered. it's like, unless you want to have another go, or are you okay?
I could have another go into Lagos.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure most of your viewers will leave, but a little bit of instruction. I'll do one more race into Lagos, and
Would you like to see Jonathan race at Interlagos? Yeah. Not Interlagos at Laguna.
I didn't even know the track. Oh, Laguna Seca.
It's at
Laguna
Laguna
Seca.
Seca.
Yeah, sorry, that's me. I didn't even know
It's
the track.
well, this will give you a chance to get some practice because it's a wee bit of time away.
Yeah.
So-
Well, Hugh was going to give me some instruction anyway, so if people want to stay and watch it and have a laugh, then do that. But we understand if you want to go.
I know they're all saying yes.
Oh, they want to do it. Okay.
So
okay.
we'll wait a couple of minutes because then if you get yourself sorted out,
Yeah.
and then I'll put the thing up here if you like.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that'll be it.
We'll swap over.
I have to say that's been good fun. Thanks for all the lovely comments. Now I'll hand over to John and see what we can do.
It's time for me to have a go, and Hugh's going to give me some instruction.
You think? Well,
let's hope so. Yeah. That's it. Right,
I'll
just
nip to the bathroom.
get in the hot seat. While Hugh's away, let's see if I can get his subscriptions to disappear. I've already got his driver rating down and his security rating, and now I can get all his subscribers gone. Right, I've got to wait now 1 minute and 45 seconds until I can join the race, and then now I didn't drive the Megane earlier. It was Hugh that was driving the Megane. These are my excuses starting already. So I've done this race in the Audi TT, which seemed to understeer an awful lot as far as I could tell. I was watching Hugh. Hugh was doing it, and he tends to turn in. He puts a lot of lock on, and then he sort of drives the car with understeer. Obviously, he's not paying for the tyres on the sim. Then he drives understeer. So I might try that a little bit, although, of course, the Renault is a slightly different car with slightly different driving characteristics, so it might not work that way. Do qualifying first. Yeah, absolutely. But what I'll do is I'll wait 1 minute, then I'll join the race, and then I can qualify and I'll do a race, and then Hugh can laugh his duck off at me attempting to get around the track. But it was good. I enjoyed watching Hugh in the Porsches. He's really, really good. It's quite funny when you watch him. Oh, no tyre wear and race speed. That's good. Excellent. No problem there. Greater DR, yeah. Hugh's DR is done, I tell you, since I've walked into the room and started racing. And it says Fry around here. Okay. I'm going to try them again because that's what Hugh recommended. But I said this is actually my own sim rig. I'm not as good as Hugh, but I do have it down here. So we'll see how we get on as soon as we get there. Distance 11 miles, 16 cars. It's a rolling start.
That's right.
TT with +5 brake balance. What the hell with the handling? Okay, we'll give that a go.
Yeah, you need to. I've got it. It should be there. On +5 for handling because it makes it a bit.
+5. Okay, so you've rearranged my steering wheel. It's weird. It's weird. We have slightly different driving positions, so we can join the race in. There we go. Right, and should we go for the Megane? Was that quite good? People are recommending the NSX. Or the Ferrari, but do you think the Megane's quite good for a sort of someone?
Yeah, the Ferrari's an interesting one, isn't it? Because I tried the Megane. The Megane was alright. It doesn't. You need to brake a lot earlier though. The brakes are nowhere near as good as what the other.
Okay, I'm going to try the Megane just because it's a car I'm a bit familiar with, and I say I don't do this terribly often. I tend to watch Hugh race rather than do it myself, and it's much easier just to watch and make helpful comments from the sidelines and actually do it. So, right, hang on, let's get this steering wheel set up right. Hugh's changed absolutely every setting. Right. There we go.
I'm trying to share this onto
qualifying.
Here we are, onto Facebook.
Qualifying time trial. There we go. And it's loading up. And 2 hours and 18 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, it's not too bad,
I haven't got rid of... you're now down to 80 subscribers, Hugh, so just while you're in the loo, I've managed to get rid of half of them.
You better not have done that. I've worked for years to get it to that.
Exactly. Right, you're meant to come down here and teach me, so get in the hot seat and tell me what to do. Right, here we go.
Right.
And the Mexican flag, pretty sure, perhaps it's just someone with a similar name. Oh, the guy earlier. Right, I've got brake balance -1. People are asking if you've got any interviews in the pipeline, Hugh.
Yes, I have got Nitro. I have got a racing driver called Nitro, who is from Australia.
All right, good night, Baz.
Good night, Baz. Thanks very much.
On +5.
You've been following us for a long time. Thank you very much for.
Thanks for the advice.
Everybody in the chat tonight. It's fantastic to have you with us.
So this is the Megane.
Well, you chose the Megane in the end.
I've gone for the Megane. Hugh's going to give me some tips. So he's on his phone. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit different, this one, that's for sure. What's my TC? I can't even see the button. Change gear, Jonathan. TC's on 1. Should I turn the TC off completely, Hugh?
Is this...
You see, I cannot multitask. Didn't need to brake at turn 3. Okay, thanks. Oh, I did need to brake at that one. Okay. There's a lot of people in the chat there, and a lot of people watching who don't know me. I don't do the racing like Hugh does it. I'm very much an average driver. So earlier in the night, we went live, and Hugh was giving me some tips which was basically someone like me who's a C-rated driver.
Yeah,
We're going, I'm C sort of A, and I'm quickly getting Hugh in the same rating.
Yes, it's really helpful. It's 1:20 in the morning here. This is too much fun to go to bed.
There we go. Well, it's great. It's great that you're watching.
No, we do appreciate it.
But he's meant to be giving me instruction. He's on his phone texting his girlfriend. He's on Tinder or something.
Oh, I meant my wife.
Oh, your wife, yeah. Well, it could be your girlfriend and your wife. I don't know.
It's my wife.
Okay. That's what he says.
I was checking my WhatsApp.
Of course you were. Absolutely. Oh.
I'll get you back for that one.
Yeah. All right.
What we're trying to do many years ago, when we were, in fact, nearly 30 years ago, when we were just about 15 and 16, we did our own Top Gear videos. And because Jonathan he was on a farm, and we used to take all the kind of cars that we had, and we used to race them in the fields and do all sorts of stuff. And we managed to do some videos, and we've been trying to find them. So now that we've actually got them, we're going to get them converted onto digital, and then we're going to upload them for some fun. It'll be a laugh. You'll find I'm an awful lot thinner. I'm half the man I was back in those days, but we'll get them up onto YouTube.
Yeah, the videos are actually in a box in this room. This is kind of my kind of man cave here, so the videos are in here somewhere. Whoops.
There we go. And that's getting you're doing pretty well there. Not too bad.
Got that a bit wrong. Right, so what's going on, Hugh? You've got to give me some instruction here. People are doing the chat, but you're actually here. You can tell me. I can read that, but what does "ooh" mean?
I'm trying. One careful on it.
I think I changed down too soon. Is that what you said?
Quite possibly.
The gearing's a bit different on this car, right?
Yeah, it is, and it was quite different on the Megane. Just trying to stay off the sand.
It's fine. Do it, Rally 2.
And when you go around that, that corner was not too bad. It's almost as like a slight lift off the throttle, sometimes a tiny little dab with the brake as you turn in, and then you're throttling out.
Okay. So you don't need so much. I can take it much faster.
You can turn in a bit later on that one.
It's not as understeery, this car.
Yeah, it was definitely a better turn one. Actually, is your brake bias 5+?
It's 5+. That's what I was advised to do. Yeah.
And the third.
Getting quick.
A wee bit too late on the brakes, but that's alright.
Rescued it though, but we're going to lose time. It's fine.
One careful one.
It's not real suspension. It's AI suspension.
Remember to brake in before you change down on this is the right one now.
Okay.
Drop third gear in second right hand there. Now left in fourth and super right. Alright,
I can't read that, so you have to tell me what they're saying.
just stay automatic.
You're so rude. You want to go back to automatic, he says. So what were they saying, Q? Seriously?
Yeah, well, I think turn 2 was second gear, which is about right in the end of that. And here it's fourth gear, which is right.
I've just gone in there too fast.
Some people say maybe that was the corner before you could go into second. But yeah, it's a real...
It feels like second would be a bit low.
Yeah. 131, great for just jumping on today.
You're very polite.
What had you do in a one? Did you do a 129?
Yeah, I was in 129s a little earlier. Yeah. The gearing's shorter on this car. I can make a bit of time here, I think.
Yeah, it says literally just brake just before you get to the top of the hill.
Short changed it there. Oh, that's just too slow. I'm just. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That was all looking so good.
No worries, but another 8 minutes to...
And this is why I'm a C driver.
Yeah, you're making mad.
This is your idea. You've got your other you've got your Fatman achieved
I'm going to
soon.
have to edit this one and say it on the stream how to get rid of your DR.
Yeah, that would be a good video.
That would
Yeah,
actually be
getting rid of your DR.
for the amusement of the community. That's good. That was much better.
It's Hugh doing his.
Turned quite to the left so you let the car gradually come across.
Just went in there too fast. Yeah, it's all good. I'm enjoying the tips from Hugh and from everyone in the chat, which Hugh's.
And turn in quickly. That's better. That's better. And you can hold the speed up the hill. Look at that. It's gained nearly 3-4 tenths almost. White line on the crest of the hill is a brake marker for the corkscrew.
Okay.
Alright. Leave it now.
Oh, that was too soon.
That's it. Good.
Gun, gun, gun.
This is a lot of fun actually. There you go, look, you're going to be a second up.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the 120
Go
side.
to the left, it's a short number.
Oh, so close to the
Shortest
299.
line.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
shortest line around the circle.
Oh, I might have dropped a bit late. Oh no, maybe not.
No, you're okay, I think we're pretty much on there. Looking for that white line, I think.
So stay a bit further left here, yeah?
Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Oh, just like that. Again, turning a little bit later. We're going to have a slightly sharper line. Probably on corner before.
We're up there. Hat-Trick Racing Academy, is that what you're called?
Yeah, I can see us on Watchdog. You may have seen adverts reporting to give you advice on how to get better in sim racing. Well, if you've heard of Hat-Trick Sim Academy or Racing Academy, watch out. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's fine, relax.
Well done, you just managed it. Matt, alright, I'll be visiting.
Near the E-bits.
Yeah, it's just getting those corners linked up. But you're good at the exit, that's a good exit.
Should be in the 129s.
Yep, well that's it.
So here we go.
You're pretty much getting there, to be fair. You know, that's now by yourself, you're pretty much.
Yeah, by myself, because you're not.
No, I've given you
Yeah.
some tips.
Yeah. I'm not going to beat you, it's alright. He's getting his own back for Lanzarote in 1993. 3 years after we first met when he took me out.
Yeah, you didn't speak to me for nearly a week.
I didn't. No, quite right too.
There we go. You're really getting that. You're really getting
Oh, almost went wide.
That's good, you know, that's really good. That's it. Good. Excellent. That's it. We're all in one connectors.
Oh, the lines are wrong. Never mind.
Accelerate. You can use a bit of outside curve. That's it. Look at that. 4 tenths up.
Yeah, this is a little
Keep
less
over to the left on that,
Oh,
across,
right, okay.
across the finish line, because that's the shortest angle.
through the cones, yeah? Not
Oh,
that.
I'm going to say that. Some of it is literal instruction.
You've got to remember the quality of the candidate that you're teaching here, Hugh.
Interstellar abilities. Don't be too eager to get on the power in turn 1.
Okay.
Be progressive on the throttle, They're all saying you're improving every lap. Vinny says, I think you've got it. Yeah, you just have to do it all faster now.
Just have to do it fast now. That's good, yeah.
We are getting proper audience participation.
That's it, yeah. It's all good, you just got to do it faster now. I think that's what they were saying to, what's his name? Valtteri Bottas, wasn't it? Yeah. Very good, Valtteri. Just do it faster. Yeah, I found it beginning to hook up a bit there, but it's easy to sort of lose the flow, you know?
I wish I hadn't done that time, because that is putting you in a kind of lobby which is, if we'd just not done a time.
Yeah, then I'd be racing.
You would be against people in your...
A bit. Yeah, no, I mean, you can say that.
You know,
I mean,
makes it a
I'm
bit
not
more
experienced.
straightforward,
Yeah, I'm not experienced at all, so I'm ending up in races which, you know, I'm always struggling a bit. The wheel spin. Am I just spinning the wheels too much?
Maybe just a little bit. But
what do people think in the chat?
Valtteri had a 2 feet piece of Ferrari lodged under his car.
Oh, is that what it was?
Goodness me.
Because he had a lot of handling problems, didn't he?
You can turn in earlier on the first left of the corkscrew to straight line it.
First left, okay.
Yeah, keep it going, just keep that power on.
It's all about using all the track, isn't it? Having the confidence to do it.
If you can just connect it a little bit more, honestly, you'll be well in the 28s, which is really good. I mean, that's this is a tough track. This is not.
To turn in a bit earlier, like over here, like that. Like that?
Not for the corkscrew.
Oh, did you not mean the corkscrew? Oh, sorry, turn 1. Okay, yes, well, I think I probably deserve that penalty, to be fair.
To be fair, that's...
Oh, I got the wheels dirty.
The thing is, you've only got 40 seconds to go, so...
Is it? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Take a quick breather, and what was it?
No, I'm alright, thanks. Okay, well, I'll practice turn 1 again. And they were saying just you can actually use a bit more curb?
Yes.
And come in generally a bit left here, like that?
Yeah, when you're crossing the line, it's a bit nearer.
People say you can just come across, like that?
It's a trick of that. I really go back on that.
A bit too much left, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I'll stick to just let the car, just don't accelerate too early, otherwise it'll just, it just pushes wide.
Yeah, someone in the chat was saying don't be too keen to get on the power early in turn 1. Don't. Although I guess you're just spinning the wheels out, I guess.
Joe said not like that.
Well, I am learning. I can see people just go, oh. Most of my instructors do that, yeah. Well, so I've qualified 4th on Hugh's time. So
there's quite a few people look on 29s. I reckon you'd get into the 28s if you put it together. So I reckon the kind of 8th place guy is kind of more near.
So if I had qualified, I would have been around about 7th or 8th.
You'd have been about 8th. Yeah,
okay.
I think. Yeah, maybe even. Yeah,
that's
about
great.
8th. So you're getting right there.
Doing well. Oh, thank you, everyone. I'm just reading the chat now. Sorry, I probably didn't read all the things. Get race ready. Yeah, do that. Take the corkscrew on a superbike. Must be a nightmare. Yeah. P3, Keith. We haven't met, have we? And thank you for the good luck. That's I definitely need it. As does Hugh's driver rating. Right, okay, I feel a bit of tension now. Here we go. Actually, we'll take a bit of the wood from the bottle. Thank you very much. No turkey balls, eh?
Don't worry, I'll try not to burp in your ear.
Thanks, Keith. Engineer, if you're going to have a penalty, you haven't received it, get reset. Oh, right, okay. Gosh. Right, 30 seconds to go. Is this really you? First time, P4? Yeah, well, not the first time on. This is my sim rig, but I haven't driven Laguna Seca for ages. And the time, is Hughes. I got a what? 129 was it or something? What did you get? 128? No.
Mid 29.
Mid 29s, yeah.
But you're definitely getting faster. I mean, it's,
So to be honest, if I'd qualified this with my own time, this is Hugh's qualifying time, I'd be about 7th or 8th. So I'm not going to be too disappointed if I drop back a bit. But I'll try and hang in there, because race pace, you don't know. I guess some people are better at racing, and some people are better at qualifying. Anyway, here we go. Better hope that your DR survives this. It could get a little bit exciting.
Here we go.
Alright. It's the Hat Trick Racing Academy.
Yeah.
This is a rolling start, isn't it?
Sponsored by Watchdog.
I might even be on the main
We're going
straight.
to get a Watchdog library, actually. That would be hilarious.
You might do. Matt Albright.
That would be very funny. Saying, oi, stop it.
So, what's the saying? Got TC, brake balance, that's all good. Have I put radar on?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
'Cause
Okay.
It's not a standing start, so you're fine.
Okay. Here we go. Will you believe in me? Thank you. Smooth and fast. Fast and smooth.
So the key thing is everybody in this race tends to brake very late, sometimes too late, so that's where you can
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I had a good start.
Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
I think I braked too early, but won't be better than too
Better
late.
that than we've got a friend request. Vinny, I will get on with that. Next one.
Oh, that's not a good line. Good lines.
Just spin out before we get
Oh, is that what they do?
So if you spin out before getting the penalty and get a track reset, you don't get a
Yep. No, you talk to the people in the chat, I'll just race. You can chat to the guys. Uh-oh.
Well, the straight line, it's
Just
straight
go,
line.
okay, we're going to get a penalty.
No, well, you might not do if you don't crash into people.
Okay. How can I not get a penalty for that?
Because you're not, as long as you don't get in the way of anyone and you don't go too fast.
How did I not get a penalty? I mean, I'm happy I didn't, but
Because you didn't hit anybody. And
the tyres are terror, there's no grip. Oh, it's just not gripping.
you should get it back with this end of the straight.
Okay.
There's not much in front. You're in a lower level, you should be able to do something.
Okay. Right, come back. Let's just keep it clean. The brakes are working again now, it's alright. Maybe not second.
Yeah, that was a good turn one, to be fair. This one.
It's a shame about the other 15.
We might stay in front.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think I just pressed the wrong button. I need to remember to brake this time.
Wait.
Braked a bit too soon, but it's better than braking a bit early. Late, rather.
You let it roll through.
Mm-hmm. I'm just not going fast enough, am I? Not going to the edge of the track. Apart from here.
Don't worry, you're only a little bit. You're not bad at all.
I seem to be sort of...
Because you started off, was it 4th, I think?
I think so.
So you're only at 6th, that's not bad.
Well, with the off. Yeah.
You're fine behind. That was good.
Yeah, it's not being too greedy, isn't it? With the power, because it's understeers. I think the guys who were saying try a rear drive car, that might be quite good. Maybe not tonight, but another time I do this,
Yeah,
I'll try a rear drive car. told him what we...
Guys,
Oh, they're good.
T1 and T2 spot on, that's good.
Well, thanks for the advice, everybody, and to Hugh as well. I know we take the mickey, but he's been giving some good advice. It's just been something a bit different tonight. Hugh sort of teaching people.
Up.
Oh, there's some with a penalty as well. They must have been off. Is that a 4-second penalty they got? Or is it my eyesight?
No, I think it might be right.
What did they do?
Well, let's not find out.
Exactly. Stay away from them.
Oh, nice there. Yeah, you were catching up massively. Power out now.
Yeah, I was a bit slow out of there, but we'll be a bit closer after this. If he just gets another 4-second penalty, we might be able to get past. Right, remember not to go to third this time. Oh,
Now that,
just. Could have taken more power there more quickly. Still, oops, a bit wide. Feed it in.
Keep it going.
Just held it together.
Perfect.
I could have gone even faster actually, but the guy's 10 seconds behind me, so. Just about. This is it, so sixth.
Yeah, that's
not too bad. You know, given where I, where I was, it's not too bad. I'm 129.6 the last lap, but not too bad. Yeah, we went off the course streak.
If you hadn't have had that, you probably would have been in maybe fourth or fifth. I think you were.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh well, cheers, everybody. Yeah, that's good. I think we'll call it a night there. But we started with Sim School. Hugh did some good racing, and then we ended with a little bit of Sim School as well.
At the top,
so
we're at the bottom.
Exactly. And on next week's stream, I'll be taking Hugh from a B to a C driver. Yeah.
I was an A. Oh.
It's his backup account. It's absolutely fine. I have no idea how to end a stream, but I'd just like to thank everybody
thank everyone for tuning in tonight.
Thank everyone for the good vibes. It's been really, really cool.
All over the world. We'll be back again for another gaming session on Thursday at 9 o'clock. And then for our big interview with Nitro, all the way from Perth, Australia. And that will be Friday night at 9 o'clock. But thank you very much. And I'll leave Jonathan to say our famous two phrases.
That's it. Drive fast and try not to crash. And then my famous phrase is try and win the race at the first corner. That's always the way it goes.
Bye just
Good
now.
night, everybody,
Take
and
care.
thanks for all the advice. It's been good fun. Thank you very much. You can stop it.
And there we go.